Charles Babbage was a British mathematician who made something called a difference engine, which is one of the first adding or subtracting machines. And so the problem that I'd like for you to do with the class is this one. Um, Look at what happens when circular objects such as pennies or plastic chips are arranged in rings around a central circle, and then count how many would go in it, and then see if you can figure out what the pattern is to get from the first row to the second row. So the first one's done for you in the zero ring, which is this beginning one over here. We see that there is one circle. And then we go to the next ring where it's one ring. So the first ring around the zero ring has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total circles in it. So we're talking about the original circle plus the 6 new circles, which gives us 7. And then if we go to the next ring, it's got an additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, which would give us a total of 19 circles in the whole thing. So we've got 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then that 19th one. And so what Babbage did was he looked at it. And so what I'd like for you to teach the class is to look and see if you can't figure out what this next term is going to be in this sequence. So if I look here, I've got 1 and I've got 7. And so that's a difference of 6. And then I've got 7 and I've got 19, and that's a difference of 12. So I see that I've got kind of a little pattern happening over here. And if I go about adding up this next group, I see that the next ring gives me a total of 37. And so this is what Babbage did, and this is how he made his machine, was by looking at constant differences like this. So that would be 18. So what would be the 4th term and the 5th term and the 6th term? Well, to get this one, we would have to add 24, and then you would add 30, and then you would add 36. If you wanted to know what it would be with any number of rings, the rule for this table is, we call this column n right here, 3n squared plus 3n plus 1. So that means if I take this term up here, like let's take the 2. So I'm going to do 3 times 2 to the second power plus 3 times 2 plus 1. Well, I'm going to start here with the exponents. That's 4, 12, 12 plus 6 plus 1, and that gives me the 19 that I needed earlier.